Hey guys, Jerry here with Big Dog Movies again. I'm going to do another review on customizing your Android phone. And I've come across a really cool app that probably one of the handiest apps I've seen in a long time. This guy's really doing some good things with this app, and it's still kind of in the beta version. But it's call notes, and a lot of us have been on a call and you've needed to jot down some notes or something real quick. You may not have paper with you. And, with the phones as high-tech as they are now, every little bit helps. The more you got on your phone, makes it more of a right-hand man, as to speak. And just want to go through this app. This is a really great app, great concept. And like I said, it's still kind of in the beta version, but very handy app to use. And we'll go through here, and I'll just show you how it's put together. Going into the app itself, you can see it's pretty plain. It's got the material look to it. You have your menu bar with the settings, and you go through, and there's quite a few settings to set. I'm not going to go through all of these, but one thing to notice is read the warnings. It may be illegal to record phone calls and that kind of thing, but you can set this to record. You can set this to turn the speaker on when you're taking a note, so you don't have to hold it up to your ear, and you can still hear the caller on the other end. You can change the layout to horizontal or vertical, and set it to dismiss after the call ends and that kind of thing. It's pretty good. You can also record a note right from here, so I just tap that, and this goes. This could not save voice recording. Don't know what it's doing. Let's add a note. There we go. And you can just call this, well, you don't even have to call it anything. You can just say, get bread on way home, save note, boom, now you've got your note. Now, with this note, this is within the app, so if you notice, you go back to your home screen, there's nothing there. If you tap the menu bar, you can make it a pop-up. Now, when you go back to your home screen, you've got a floating pop-up that you can leave on your home screen, so that when you look at your phone, boom, there's your note. You can delete it right on the floating widget itself, and you can also come in here and share it, so you can send the note to somebody if you want to send it. Facebook, MMS, whatever you want to send it as. And you can edit it. Takes you right back into the note again. Cancel. And you can also delete it. So, and that's creating a note, which is kind of like your sticky notes. You can create that. You can also record a voice note. I'm not sure why it's not doing it now, but maybe something with what I've got set. But you can also record a voice note with it. Now, here's what I like about it. Now, if someone calls you, and how many times have you had someone call you, and they're telling you all this? My wife's really good for this, to call me saying, I need bread, milk, cheese, blah, 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 on your way home, and I can't remember. So I'm always telling her, send me a text with the things you have in mind, and that way I can get them. Well, here's an easier way to do that. And if you notice, I will call from my other phone, and you can see here, when it pops up, boom, okay, there's the call, so I'm going to answer. But now here's your widget, okay, and your widget is movable, so you can grab the handle and move it. And here's, you can add the note, so it's from me, and I can put bread, cheese, milk, okay, so, and there's save my note. I can also record a note, which go into note, hit record note. It's not letting me do it because I'm on. Oh, I know why. It's because I'm doing a video. But that's okay. But you can record a note in the same thing. And then you hit end. Okay. Now it's asking you, do you want to view your notes? You can go in and view your notes from the pop-up. Tells you got a new note added and that kind of thing. And you can turn these notifications off. Then there's your note, and you can make it a pop-up, and you go out of there, and guess what? There's your note. It tells you who called. It tells you what you've got to get. It tells you the date and time and all that. And it's pretty handy. I mean, it's very, very handy to come up. Now, here's the other feature that I like. Let's just say that I talked to this guy, and when I hung up the phone, I remembered something. Okay, I need to tell my wife something. I need to, next time I talk to this person, I need to tell them something. So you can add a note. Let's just put in here who you want to give the note to. So you can go in here and just put this person in, and put remind. Let's just make something up. Remind about meeting on Tuesday. And you hit save note. Okay, now notice the note's there. You don't have to do anything else. You go back to your home screen and it's done. Now, what happens is a cool feature, is when this person calls you again, watch the pop-up on the screen. There, boom, it says remind him about the meeting on Tuesday. So I'm going to say, hey, dummy, don't forget about the meeting on Tuesday. Forgot to tell you that last time. So it's really, it's a great app. Very handy. You can also, after the call's done, you can go back and add a note to that call. And there's my note again. Just great app. Now it also records. You can record the conversation. And right now he has it set to record for 20 seconds. So if you wanted to just record part of the conversation and make a few notes, it will save it in your notes, and then you can go back and it'll play back, and you can set that to repeat if you need to take notes on something. He is working on adjusting the time limit on that, so that you can set it to more than 20 seconds if you wanted to record an entire conversation. So that's the app Call Notes. Very handy addition to my Note 4. Works very well. I love all the options. Great app to have. Check them out on the Play Store.